filed a FIR and they were registering the offence. Now the petition was filed by her in Telangana High Court, and Telangana High Court directed that all complaints, there were several complaints filed all over the country. They should be clubbed and only SFI should investigate, which according to me SFI doesn't have the power under the Companies Act. Yes.
So who are you?
I am representing the SFIO as well as the ED.
So who has to investigate this?
SFI is investigating because of the orders of this honorable court, but that has been stayed also. Now, may I hand over an application which gives all the details?
But who is the petitioner?
I'm here.
Yes.
There are two petitions, Lord. One is by the state of Telangana and one is by the accused.
But there is also a contempt petition pending, Lord.
Beg your pardon?
What has happened is the endeavor of this honorable court, the earlier bench, was to see that these small investors are paid money. So she was initially granted bail because she promised that she would settle all the disputes and make the bail. That there was certain land belonging to her, and she created or propped up a so-called buyer who came to this honorable court and said, I'm going to buy this land for about 800 crores, out of which I'll deposit 641 crores in this honorable court. Now, when that happened, this honorable court said, show me how will you deposit. So he came with a letter of the bank. And
so just give us a fair idea.
Therefore, kindly have a look at this. Everything is there in this. Fair idea will be in this.
Is there any interim order operating today?
Yes. Yes. What is on bail and the investigation is stayed and the properties are therefore the properties are also, we are supposed to identify the properties
on bail.
Yes.
Bail is granted by this court.
If she's on bail, then why investigation has been stayed?
Because she promised this honorable court that I'll settle all the disputes.
No, investigation has never been stayed, my lord. That's application
has been stayed, and then this honorable court said find out the number of investors that exercise was being done.
Okay, tell us one thing. How many FIRs you have registered against this lady?
28 FIRs in different states.
28.
Around 28, my lord. And those companies were paid. Entire amount were paid to them.
Only one counsel will speak at a time. Only one counsel.
Absolutely.
We are just trying to take the feel of the matter.
I'm sorry.
Nobody will interfere when we are in a dialogue with one counsel. Supreme Court has a bad habit.
And that's good.
My lords will just keep this one. I will refer to it a little.
No problem, but just give us some idea.
Yes.
So you registered 28
SFI registered one case, and the High Court directed that the SFI should investigate it all.
Now tell us, who are the first informants in these FIRs?
Different claimants in different claimants.
They are investors.
Yes, investors.
Investors in what? She
floated one scheme called HEERA Gold, another scheme called HEERA Textile, where she promised about 30% returns due to investors.
Okay, that is one thing. So these investors feel that they have been duped.
Yes.
So in different parts of the country, those investors have lost the FIR.
Yes.
Fine. Now what happened thereafter?
Thereafter, my lords, she moved the High Court, and the High Court said,
High Court of
Telangana. High Court said SFI to investigate all the complaints. The SFI said neither do we have the wherewithal nor are we competent under the Companies Act because we are only concerned with company matters. So they came to this honorable court. That petition is pending.
So High Court has done two things.
Yes.
High Court has clubbed all the FIRs to be investigated.
Directed the SFI to investigate. Without clubbing. Directed that you investigate all of it.
Now this SFIO means what?
Serious investigating.
Each state has this.
No, it is one organization under the center.
So they are expected to now undertake the investigation of all these FIRs across the country. Then what next?
Then that was challenged by her, and SFI also challenged. State of Telangana also challenged this before this honorable court. This honorable court has issued notice in the Telangana matter. Our matter notice is not admitted as such. In that matter, this honorable court granted her bail because she promised this honorable court that as soon as I come out, initially I'll deposit 6 crores. When I come out, I'll see to it that all the complainants are paid money. That was hogwash, and it was only an eyewash to get bail. Despite the court said doesn't matter.
So the first thing we need to look into is that order.
Yes.
Releasing her on bail.
Yes.
Subject to certain terms and conditions.
That is 19th of January 21. Therefore, my lord, have kindly have a look at everything is there what are crystallized in this. So kindly have a look at paragraph 3. 3 at page 3. But before that paragraph 2.
So what is the good ground for staying the investigation? She is on bail.
No, the ground for staying is because she promised that I'll pay everybody. The endeavor of the court is to see that she's not harassed so that she's in a position to get the money and pay the
So
investor.
therefore, let us see which part of those directions need to be complied with. We'll ask the other side whether she has complied with these conditions or not. If the answer is no, we will vacate it and we'll ask SFIO to commence with the investigation.
That is one part.
Correct.
The second part is that some land was identified during the process of selling that land to see that the investors are paid. And we were also in the process of mapping the who are the real investors, how much money they have paid. So all accounts were being looked into from the data collected.
That's the second
Then what happened is there was a land which we identified which before it could be sold, one investor which was brought by her came to this honorable court and promised that he'll deposit 641 out of sale proceeds of 800 crores. Now we have data to show that that investor was bogus, created and propped up by her.
These properties, these lands and everything, they are under attachment.
They are assessed by ED. So our next submission is, one of the submissions is that let a court committee be appointed under the aegis of a retired judge, and these properties may be sold and the money may be distributed to these persons.
Now, at what stage the ED can put these attached properties to auction? Because she is yet to be tried.
They are confirmed, the attachments are confirmed, and therefore.
So, attachment of properties and putting them to auction is not subject to the final outcome of the criminal prosecution.
There is no such order. But
it is subject to appeal
but
by
she
us.
is agreeable to it.
Subject to appeal.
Can be
We have
done.
filed appeals. We are the innocent landowners.
Just a minute, Mr. Dave.
So I'm just responding to Lordship's question.
So therefore, there are few immovable properties.
Quite a few. All over India and some other places there are number.
So why you have not been able to sell them off?
Because the matter was pending this on the report, and when we tried to sell, somebody came and said there's a decree in our favor. That decree is also a collusive decree. I'll point out that decree. So there, every right, left, and center, but not some hindrance is being created.
That part we have understood. Now tell us something.
Then another thing is she has sold some of the attached properties that we have recently come across.
Okay. And what about the other conditions of the bail?
Yes, kindly have a look at para 4 at page 3 of this application notes.
Fraud is to the, you know?
580 crores.
No.
No, because it is mentioned in the order.
7,700 crores.
Beg your pardon.
7,700. Sorry.
7,000.
Yes.
Because it has been quantified by the Lordships gave a cut-off date. People made claims before the SFIO.
It's all right. We'll hear you, Mr.
Please.
But there are WhatsApp chats saying that we should delay the proceedings in court. I'll point out everything.
So on 19 January 2021,
Yes.
she was ordered to be released on interim bail
Yes.
for a period of 6 weeks.
Yes.
On these conditions, right?
Yes.
Now what happened? That interim bail has been extended time to time.
So it was made absolute.
It was made absolute on which date?
5/8/20.
5/8.
21.
In para 5. Para 5 it is
On
mentioned.
what ground it was made absolute?
The conditions that is complied with.
Because she ensured that we're going to make the payment.
Just Mr. Ranjit Kumar,
Please.
come to page 3 of this.
Yes, Lord, I have it here. I've just been given.
Have you brought in the 6 crores?
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
Yes. Not only that, and the other money which they are attached, That was also released. If Lordship see para
Now tell us what is the second condition? The enlargement for 6 weeks.
ensure that the petitioner abide by the undertaking given to her best friend that she will meet the liabilities of all the complainants as on date. That is the cases where charge sheet has been filed or complaints have been made, and this amount will be satisfied in total. This has been done,
No, it's not been done.
So this is only regarding where charge sheets have been filed and complaints have been filed. Not everybody who was there, Milord, who came later before the SFIO, they made their claims. SFIO and their affidavit say, and your Lordships record that, it total comes to about 580 crores.
Okay, tell us one thing.
Yes.
How many FIRs are there?
Milord, now Milord, about 28.
28.
Yes.
So there are 28 investors who feel that they have been duped.
Some of them are by more than one investor.
But what is the total investment in your scheme?
So therefore, Milord,
People of this country.
yes, Milord. So I'm answering that. My lords asked the SFIO, and they filed detailed affidavits here that they will fix a cutoff date. We give advertisement in the newspaper. We will ask people, whoever has invested, to apply to you,
So one thing,
and that has been tabulated.
one thing is very clear.
Yes.
With whatever discussion that has taken,
Please.
that we should now not continue this stay so far as investigation is.
It's not
You are on bail.
Yes, I have not asked for any stay of the investigation.
Why are you not completing
There's an order.
what is left to us? The order posted. We'll clarify here and now.
Yes.
We will clarify here and now that SFIO should start investigation.
My friend
And
says
they have
not
an
investigation
order of
complete.
just 10th of November 22.
Uh,
But this prosecution has been put on hold by this honorable. 10/11/22.
show us that order. Is it there in your note?
10/11. This is SFA business. Kindly have a look, my lord. Para 4 of the order.
Which order?
10th November 22.
10/11/22. It's not filed.
79 KDF.
This order is dated
10th November 22. Okay. Para 4 of
12th May 22 is the stay. 12th May 22. Stay of investigation is 12th May 22.
we have Feroz, the affidavit says so, done it in writing so far as so this court put some final date.
Yes.
We must put a finality to the issue and thus
That is for the claimant.
as the last date for it. This part has been, this exercise has been undertaken.
Yes, this exercise has been done.
So what is this amount coming to?
This amount is
580.
my status report of
Order dated
my
28.
claim receipt, my may have listed. The total amount is coming to the lords
28, 23, my lord, your lordship.
577.52 where 77.52 crores we were able to map. There are certain other claims which were not finding the trail in the bank, etc. That 55.72 is mapped.
Wait a minute. While the properties are assessed at over 110 crores, Mr. Ranjit Kumar states that they have ready buyers which will fetch a price of 800 crores. Okay. We thus permit the petitioners to file their offer in a sealed cover as logically not like disclosures of all the petitioners means which petitioners?
This means the HEERA Gold.
My writ petition is where I got the bail, my lord.
Yes.
The other is the SLP by my friend. and granted in the SLPs by the state of Telangana, and in my writ, Milord, rule was issued.
What about this part, Mr. Reddy?
Your lordships are putting.
We have emphasized to them the importance of prompt payment, especially of an amount of 400 crores. Where is this?
Your lordships are, Milord, put which order? I'm sorry, Milord.
11. 10, 11.
10, 11, 20.
10, 11.
It is expected in para 6 to the I.
Sorry, Lord, just give me one. Yes, I've got 10, Milord. Yes. Para 2, Milord. While properties are assessed at over 110 crores, so and so state that they have ready buyer which will fetch a price of 800 crores. We thus permit the petitioner to file their offer in a sealed cover as logically the buyers would not like disclosure. We have emphasized to them the importance of prompt payment, especially of an amount of 400 crores, which will be sufficient to satisfy all investors. Now, Milord, we gave an offer came, the buyer also came, he backed out, your lordships issued suo motu contempt against him.
1 second. Then let us see what is this 3 bill of the tax consultant can be paid. What is this for? Mr. Raju, what is this for? The investigation is stated to have been completed.
They mentioned about this.
Nene, is it true that the investigation has been completed
Yes.
by the SFIO? And the court didn't said that for the time being, do not submit it to the competent court. So that means the charge sheet not to be filed to the
The
competent
case complaint in this case.
Now, charge sheet has to be filed in which court? For these 28 FIRs. Different court.
That's a different. We have only done the company, the 447 part of the company side with the SI board as well. We have not done the other investigation. With the state agency.
Can I just explain, Lord, if you lordship permit me, Lord? The Telangana writ petition only decided.
It's difficult for us to understand this order.
Can I just explain what you all will probably be right? Telangana was only with regard to the Telangana FIRs. The other FIRs which are registered in the other states, that was challenged in the writ petition.
First thing,
May I just do
what
this?
is to be done with these 28 FIRs? Make us understand, are these FIRs which are going to result into charge sheet will be tried across the country?
Yes. That settles our case. That's why we have come here. We said we are not empowered either under the Act to investigate this. We are only supposed to investigate offenses of 447 of the Companies Act. We can't investigate all that. That's not within our domain. So let all the
You should assign it to CBI. Let the CBI undertake the entire investigation. What do you say?
apart from the SFIO, it can be done. That's I'm not.
So what more is left now?
Now money has to come. Therefore, now have a look at the last order. The Honorable Court said contempt has been committed. That order, my lords, we kindly have a look. Which is at the which is annexure 4 of my application, lords.
With my Lord's permission, make one submission on behalf of state of Telangana, because the challenge was to the multiple FIRs that were registered there. There were 9 FIRs registered in Telangana.
Was there any prayer to club these FIRs?
Yes, Lord.
That was declined.
No, not declined.
Pending.
That was challenged here, and that matter is pending here. But the High Court said yes, do it. But we challenged it.
No, High Court did it only for Telangana.
High Court cannot say that the
High Court did it only for Telangana.
Lord, in my writ petition, I made that prayer. Your lordships have said, Lord, in my writ petition, those orders are passed.
In the Supreme Court.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
We have sought slipping of all the FIRs, and in the meantime, the SFIR to investigate.
Sorry, this my
Beg your pardon.
his prayer for this before this.
Under Article 32.
Lordship.
Telangana High Court.
One of his main prayers is going to be that you club the FIRs
Please,
That's
please.
and ask any particular state, say for state of Telangana, where the first FIR was registered. Where was the first FIR registered?
In Telangana. In Telangana.
So the prosecution can be in the state of Telangana. That seems to be the prayer.
He said SFI to do it.
Huh?
He said SFI to do it. Serious fraud investigating it.
What will they do it?
They would investigate all this. That was his case.
Correct. Now they have investigated.
Yes. They have investigated their part of the case, not all the 28 FIRs.
Their part means what part?
The part pertaining to the offence under the Companies Act 447 of the Companies Act. They have not investigated other FIRs which are filed over the length.
So is this prosecution under PMLA?
No, it is under the. There is a separate prosecution under the PMLA also.
But we are not concerned.
Yes, yes. Right now they are not concerned. Them to investigate offences under the Companies Act.
Now, who will investigate this 406, 409, 420, 506?
The local police, wherever they.
Section 5 of Telangana Protection of Depositors of Financial
That Telangana has. And similarly,
3, 4, 5 and 6 of price cheats and money circulation schemes.
wherever the FIRs are registered.
So what has happened to those?
Those FIRs is still pending.
Not
Those FIRs have been stayed by this court. Those FIRs have been
In the sense they're state, but they're pending.
They have been stayed.
They're stayed by this court.
Yeah. Telangana High Court said, whatever cases are there in Telangana, transfer it to SS. Only for Telangana.
May I make one submission?
But there's one more thing. Kindly have a look at the.
If SFIO is the investigating agency,
Yes.
they will investigate into 447 of the Companies Act. And where will they file the charge sheet?
Yes, they will file it in a special court where they're supposed to.
There is a special court file.
Registered.
There are 28.
Hyderabad and Bombay.
It has to be filed by the registered office of the company as per the act.
No. Where the registered office, yes, but the registered office was Telangana, so they'll follow Telangana.
Telangana.
Yes.
And according to you, SFIO has completed its
Especially as far as Companies Act is concerned.
and they intend to now file a charge sheet,
It's complete.
right? This charge sheet will be one composite charge sheet.
Yes.
One charge.
One composite charge sheet.
Yes.
One charge for SFIO, Companies Act.
Okay. If it is one composite charge sheet, it will relate to which FIR? There has to be some nexus, na? FIR and then charge sheet.
It is not. It is something like a PML, where the complaint is filed. There is no FIR. It's like a complaint is filed.
No.
Investigation report is treated as a charge.
Right. That you will be filing it in state of Telangana.
Yes, Telangana.
Then what will be the next step?
Then the court will take cognizance of the trial.
But today SFIO has been restrained
Yes.
from filing the complaint.
Yes.
That is one part.
Yes.
And
The FIRs in the other
Most
states.
important part, kindly have a look at page 36 of my application, the order.
Current status of the FIRs lodged by the investors.
My lord, that is in Telangana, my lord, because of the operation of the High Court order, because it transferred all the investigations to SFIO stating that it is offences under the Companies Act and thereby under Section 212 of Companies Act, only SFIO is the authority which can investigate into these issues.
So these FIRs investigation is stalled.
Stalled, my lord, it has all been transferred to SFIO.
The High Court judgment said so. It's against that judgment that the Telangana government has come here.
And
The High Court judgment was in my favor, saying that it is company offence. You can only
It's
go.
not a regular IPC offence, it's a company offence.
This is what the High Court held, which your lordships have granted leave, Lord, in the matter.
Not paying dividend is a
As far as FIRs of other states
Not
are
paying the
concerned,
dividend and not paying back, Lord, it's a company offence.
But FIRs were registered under IPC.
That is the impugned order.
The other offences are IPC offences. They are not Companies Act offences.
No, but that is how the High Court has interpreted, Lord. I am just.
look at the order, my lord, of the last important order of 16th of October 23, which starts at page 33 of this honorable.
But if the High Court has said that these IPC offences will only be company-related offences, then why have you filed writ petition here?
No, I have filed writ petition because of the various FIRs filed across the country, my lord.
So this operates only for Telangana.
This
is only for
the order
Telangana,
of the
that's
High
right.
Court is of Telangana High Court, my lord, the impugned judgment.
Our FIRs.
And our writ
As
is
of
for
other states are
India,
stayed
my
by
lord.
this court.
My prayer in the writ petition, I can.
But before that, my lord, kindly have a look at the order at page 36. Well, very important.
No, this is what we have understood.
Please,
If we are wrong, you all can correct.
please.
There are going to be two prosecutions. One at the instance of SFIU
Please,
in connection with whatever is the provision in the Companies Act.
please, Lord.
That would be in the form of a complaint.
Please.
But this will not include 28 distinct FIRs across the country for the offences under the Indian Penal Code or the
MPID and my lord, Telangana
under the
Investors.
Telangana so-and-so
Investors
price.
Protection Act.
So those FIRs will have to see. There are two things we can do.
Please,
If we accept your prayer, club all the FIRs,
please,
there will be one investigation.
please,
There are some judgments also.
please, Lord. Yes, Lord. We have.
That's a different thing.
Please.
But what is in our mind is we should allow those FIRs to be investigated.
Please.
That's right.
So, my lord, those FIRs are not stayed. But what had happened was that if we were to pay investors, up till now we have paid almost 73 crores, which are on affidavit.
Apart from the
Apart,
The FIRs are stayed by this court.
apart from the claims,
And is running in 7,000.
no, 7,000 is not what the SFIO has come to, because the all India basis on which advertisements were issued and people filed their claims
See one thing,
is been quantified in your lordship's order.
Mr. Ranjit Kumar, straight question.
Please.
How many investors were there in your scheme?
You're not-
How many?
There were quite a few.
How many?
Some 20 odd thousand.
No,
1,11,555.
Whatever they had, even 1 rupee
Yes, of
invested
course.
has gone.
I'm not shying away.
Just imagine 1 lakh plus investors.
Not 1 lakh plus.
1 lakh.
So, Manoj, they are computing right from the day when company started its operation way back in 2009 till today. While they have already gone from that money.
We believe one thing. Now, I don't think these investors are going to get anything. The only way justice can be done is to appropriately prosecute y'all and appropriate punishment people.
So, Milord, monies have been disbursed to
Money.
claimants.
What money? 70 crores.
No, Milord, I am saying, Milord, total today outstanding is 580 crores. 73 crores we have disbursed. For 588 crores, Milord, no, we got land value of.
Wait a minute. We are asking you,
Please.
to arrange for 580 crores.
Yes.
Within a period of days. You first raise this 580 crores. Mr. Gentleman, don't disturb your counsel. He is the best counsel available today. Right? So don't disturb him. We are asking you to first raise this amount of 580 crores.
Please.
Right?
Please.
Whatever you want to do it. You want to sell it,
Oh, we do it. We need 680.
There is.
We need 680 crores to pay everybody.
doesn't matter. Let them first raise 580 crores.
This exercise were done.
And make a statement before us.
Please.
By what date will you do it? Tell us.
Milord, may I just one thing, Milord, if your lordship permit.
See,
What happened? Just one statement, no more than that.
But these
Lord,
statements are paid and
No, I'm not, Lord, I'm not controverting, my Lord. Why should it be understood that I'm controverting, my Lord? I'm not. On 12th March 2023, your Lordship said that once a buyer is before your Lordship will think of raising the attachment which is there of the ED, because no buyer comes forward when it sees that ED's attachment is there on the property.
if you want our help for the purpose
Yes, that is what we want, Milord.
Okay. You put forward a buyer before us.
Please,
Let him appear before us.
please.
Let him file an affidavit.
that entire exercise was done.
But that exercise was done once, my lord. The man came, he sought impediment here, he sought time. He didn't give the money. Your lordship said we should contempt against him. So, my lord, I did get a buyer. He turned out to be a person who was not in a position to pay. Now, my lord, I have to look for another buyer now. So your lordship, permit me. If my friend will permit me.
Mr. Raju, let us give him one last.
But kindly therefore have a look at it.
Listen, we are making ourselves very clear.
Please.
This matter will be treated as parted.
Please.
Right?
Please.
Now we'll put an end to this matter.
Please.
Whether it be 2 months or 6 months. One thing. By next stage, if the client of Mr. Ranjit Kumar doesn't raise this amount of 580 crores, we'll do 2 things. First, we will dismiss this Article 32 petition. That is the first thing we will do. Right? Second thing we will do is, we will ask SFIO to proceed with the filing of the complaint in accordance with law. And third thing we will do is, ask each of the state to investigate into the FIR, complete the investigation and file charge sheet in the respective courts.
But before that, kindly have a look at one order of this honorable court.
We take it from you, but they have been.
Court has said this honorable court has been taken for a ride.
Okay.
These are the words of this honorable court.
Should we do this itself?
Yes.
Tell us, you want money?
But I don't believe the other side, one of their reasons. But kindly just have a look at for my satisfaction.
Even we don't believe, and Mr. Ranjit Kumar also doesn't believe.
And I have WhatsApp chat.
Sorry, doesn't believe.
So I have WhatsApp chat.
Performing his duty as a professional.
But there is
Doing his duty as
therefore, look at my affidavit, the WhatsApp chat between her and the buyer.
And the last that we will do is, we will cancel her bail and take back her in custody.
That's right.
Contempt proceedings also, but the contemptor should come back.
Contemptors are also not here.
Today's proceedings makes it very clear. When should we keep it? Tell us.
We are today on the 23rd of August. If your lordships would, if not so pleases and give me indulgence.
See, Mr.
If your lordship,
Kumar, nobody is going to come and straightway give you 500.
no, he will come here before your lordships.
He came and
So that earlier one came because of the.
That was a fraud created by the plaintiff.
I quite see.
We will hold you responsible.
I quite see that.
Make it clear that 4 things will happen.
Yes, my lord.
Your Article 32
I'm
stand this.
loud and clear.
SFIO will be asked to proceed. All FIRs to be investigated and your bail will be cancelled.
And all FIRs in every state to be
Correct.
then logical conclusion. I have understood that loud and clear.
Two more things. Number one is that in case it doesn't bring the money, etc., the ED may be permitted to auction the property and
Okay, no problem. We'll do it.
And secondly,
They wanted-
the person
There is some difficulty.
They wanted to auction the property.
one person came and said, I'll deposit 41 crores.
Do you have a list of the properties?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
The ED has filed an affidavit on this that is there.
And these properties are free of all encumbrances?
No. That is there where the problem.
That is the problem. This honorable court has
That is the problem.
We have got evidence to that effect. Do they
That is the problem.
This is like Mr. Raju.
So, see,
Mr.
now
Raju,
the ball is in
my
his.
lords,
Either he
may I have a minute?
puts before us 580 crores, the first chunk, or consequences will be the 4 things.
Yes.
Next state,
earlier offer was 641 crores.
हाँ.
Let that instead of 587, let it be 641 crores.
पहले 580 तो देखिए. You first see the color of the
But I want my lord to have a look at this order for my satisfaction.
which order?
By order at page 36 of this honorable court for my satisfaction. I which I filed.
This man, in this page.
Page 36. It's an order
Last 2 pages.
of 16th of October.
The last 2 pages, 36 and 37.
Indian Bank.
This is regarding the first part is regarding the earlier buyer who came and thereafter he was summoned here.
Let me read the order.
Just tell us one thing. How many accused are there here?
Accused, my lord. Accused is this lady
Yes.
Why only this
And the
lady?
company.
and the companies.
Because she is the perpetrator.
She is the proprietor of all these companies.
It's a
Perpetrator.
Yes. Proprietorship for
The director, otherwise the SFI would not be there.
CEO, my lord, if I stand corrected, she is the CEO. Chief Executive Officer of the company.
Is she
But
really?
she is the brainchild for this fraud.
was this lady really involved in the work?
Yes.
Yes, she alone has done it.
No. She is.
Because the other directors are also made accused.
But
Other directors have no role. Why not this
Indian
lady?
Bank Varanasi is represented before us and submit that nil balance account was opened and after ripe unfinished Dharmic so-and-so deposited sum of 51,000. Thereafter they approached the bank saying that if 641 crores was to be deposited in their account, they could issue a bank draft. It is submitted the bank letter was issued on the promise that 641 crores were deposited. The bank may issue transfer of funds. We say that the bank should have been more careful in wording what they said because prima facie this court has been taken for the right on the premise as if there are 641 crores lying there. Now it is sought to be pleaded before us by Dr. C.K. Molla Sharif, who came and said, I'll deposit, I'm buying the land. That there were agreements executed with right. From those agreements, they were expecting a sum of 441 crores, 200 crores were available with them. On a query as to where is this 200 crores and whether this can be deposited in this court and whether this can be, it was stated the sum has been utilized to buy materials for the development of the project. We do not believe that it is not even known whether this person who entered into this arrangement to bring in rupees 641 crores has any pie lying in his credit or not. We call upon him to file copies of bank statements starting from 1st January of this year in respect of his account.
The problem is too much of indulgence came to be granted by different courts, which has now resulted into this mess.
And therefore,
So now let's
undue
put an
advantage
end to it. Let's put an end.
And when those contempt proceedings are initiated, and now we have WhatsApp chat between this Nowhera Shah's PA and this Sharif that you have put me in this trouble. I'll show all those WhatsApp chats.
Fine, doesn't matter. See, we can't force her to make the payment. So law has to take its own course. So she'll have to face 4 consequences. Her bail will be cancelled. She will be taken back in custody. SFIO will proceed in accordance with law. Article 32 petition will be dismissed. And all states to investigate and file charges.
And one more thing, my lord. After this, she has again now started those schemes. She is now including more investors. She has become emboldened.
There is something called preventive detention law, Mr. Raju, across the country. You can always invoke preventive. The best case where you can prevent it.
Lord,
So that she doesn't.
I am not doing that anymore, my lord. I have got some shops and malls. The shops are there.
One last question, Mr. If you don't feel offended.
No, not at all.
Is the money gone?
My lord, the money has not gone. What happened was that there was a
Sure, she must have spent something after the lawyer.
My lord, it is only expansion of business. Expansion of business happened. And because of that, those businesses are there. They were all. What happened? There was a hue and cry that the money will not come. Investors started coming for taking back the money.
Can't do business at the expense of someone else.
I agree. I completely bow down. Lord, I cannot be propagating otherwise.
Also commences investigation. ED will also commence.
ED has already done.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
Very good.
We have not restrained.
No,
My lord,
So now tell us.
yes, my lord. If it so pleases my lord, my lord, and if it's indulgent enough, may I request that this matter may be kept just the next day after the HEERA? And my lord, that will give me 6 weeks time from today. And in that 6 weeks, my lord, we will either have a buyer or with the money, or we will have to, my lord, we face the consequences.
But on that day, we will not hear you any further.
I have quite see that. I have understood your
One more clarification.
please.
You will not say that I have 200 crores and not 580 crores.
I have quite see that.
580 means 580.
Just
One less.
Just one caveat which I added, Lord, was about lifting the attachment.
See,
That, Lord, because what happens, anybody buyer.
doesn't matter.
No, let me tell you, Lord, it's
If you want
experience.
our help,
Yes,
if you want,
we need that help, Lord.
doesn't matter.
Because may I just give an experience, Lord. Whenever a buyer goes and visits, the board is there of easy attachment,
listen,
and people are
what will do
sued away.
But what we will do?
That exercise was done.
You have access to all these properties. I'm sure nobody is going to restrain you.
My instructions are
Today,
that they create a problem and they shoo away everybody.
listen to us. Supposing if this Mr. Chetan wants to purchase, he is not a college.
Please. He wouldn't be interested.
Right. Because wisdom prevails.
Yes, of course. That is what I am saying about the wisdom of those other buyers also the same thing.
These investors,
Please.
there is a saying in Gujarati, you won't able to understand. Mr. Dushyant Dave would be able to.
And my friend here would understand.
If dash hoy, then dash bhukho nahi mare. Now someone will explain you all.
Please, I will.
So dash means those investors. Dash means even I am confused. So now, if someone comes to you,
Please, HEERA
show the land. You show the land.
Please.
We'll tell him, if you deposit the money with us,
Please.
we'll straightway tell them that allow him to sell the land.
Please.
Okay.
That's all.
Lord, just a sec, Lord. Lordship may hear me for a moment.
If only this part could be incorporated in the order, my lord.
Not today. First, you show your willingness.
Lordship.
Lord, your Lordship, kindly hear me for a minute.
My problem is this one.
Why? Yes, Mr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Yeah, my lord, the problem is that this lady, my lord, kind lady, has sold my lands, which I have acquired under 1959 decree and
But who are you?
2018 decrees.
Who are you?
My lord, the court said, your lordship said on 28th of March.
This is about the collusive degree, my lord, percent.
You are a degree holder.
Yes, my lord. And this court, my lord, just a sec. This court on 20th March said that our rights will not be affected. Now those lands she wants to sell, and ED wants to sell.
Matter has been already adjudicated.
Take down some of
The properties other than which are encumbered may be first sold.
We heard this matter for quite some times. We have been able to understand the issues involved in this litigation. But the distinct understanding arrived at today is that the client of Mr. Ranjit Kumar done it, Senior Counsel Mr. Ranjit Kumar has agreed to raise funds to the tune of rupees 580 crores by next date of hearing. There are many parcels of land owned by the company. The first thing we would like to have is a list of immovable properties free of all encumbrances, and also those properties where some claims have been put forward. We have gone through two orders passed by this court in the past. It is very apparent that there is no substantial progress worth the name. There was no substantial progress in the matter. Therefore, today we have made ourselves very clear that failure on the part of the respondent, which respondent?
Responded in the first matter.
Failure on the part of the, what is the failure on the part of the accused will entail the following consequences. One, the petition filed under Article 32 of the Constitution for clubbing of all the FIRs may be liable to be dismissed. Two, the SFIO may be asked to proceed further in accordance with law. Three, the bail granted by this court may be liable to be cancelled. what was the fourth?
All the FIRs, including
different states.
All the FIRs, we may ask each state where the FIRs have been registered to investigate in accordance with law. That's
ED may also proceed.
We may also ask the ED to proceed in accordance with law. Right?
But to be listed on top of the board. Otherwise, it always comes at the fag end of the board.
15th September, if it pleases, my lord.
Comes at the fag.
14th is a Monday. 15th September, if it pleases, my lord. Is what I am requesting.
It is parted, so Mr. Kumar.
15th September.
15th October, sorry. I'm sorry, it's my mistake. After Dashera, I mentioned, so I'm much obliged, Lord, for that correction. I'm very obliged. 15th October, if it could be.
It is parted, so my lords may be sitting with the Honorable Chief Justice.
Sit after 4 o'clock also.
Yes.
To be treated as parted.
Clean. Very okay. Very grateful for the indulgence.
It is on the top of the board.
Beg your pardon?
Top of the board if possible.
On that day only this matter will come. In the morning we will be in a different combination. For this we will be in a different combination.
Item 66.
I'm obliged.
Very
For some of the
matter never saw any light.
Does it appear for some of the investors in this, my lord? We are not seeing any light of the day, my lord, as the money is not coming, my lord.
Those who appear online will never see the light. You have to come here.
And appear offline, my lord.
We get the cue, my lords.
Appear offline. Then money will come.